It's a very good afternoon to our viewers across the world and across Africa. This is Thuso Khumalo. I'm coming to you live from Johannesburg. As you can see behind me here, I am at the Malawi consulate here in Johannesburg. Quite a crisis that has just happened here. We know that in South Africa, June 30, which is on Tuesday, has been given by anti-migrant groups for undocumented foreign nationals to leave. What has happened now is that you have hundreds of Malawian nationals that have rushed to the consulate here to try and get repatriated before that date comes, because they are saying they are facing problems where they are staying. Their landlords have told them to pack and go. At workplaces, they've been told to pack and go. They have come here. I'll just show you the group after this. But the situation is such a crisis because they've gathered here. The embassy, the consulate is locked. They have spent the night here. You've got mothers, you have got the old people, you have got sick, you have got the youth, and of course, in terms of food, they are only surviving with gifts or handouts that they are getting from people that are helping here. And it's quite a crisis situation. You'll see it for yourself. But just to give us more as to what has happened, why we have these people here, we've got James here from Malawi. He's just going to talk to us and just give us a picture as to what is happening. James, you are live on DW. Just give us a brief picture. Why are these people here, and what has pushed them to come in?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I'm James McKay from Malawi. Here we are here to gathered here in this place. We call it the Malawi Consulate General, where we are gathered so many people from different areas. We have gathered here because of the fear which we have, and also the situation of this country. You know that we have promised to leave this country the date of 30th, which is very dangerous to us. All of us, we have decided to come here because we don't have anything to do. That's why we have come here, maybe to get a chance, or maybe to be given an assistant or either bus transport to go back to our country. And everyone who is here is crying. We're very worried because of the situation, and we are scared because when we run away from our place where we are staying, we have gathered here because, which means we are here to look for help. If so, if we watch us here or listen what we are discussing here, what we are looking for is for help. So it's our need, especially according to food and to sleep. We are not all about this. Even we are sleeping outside the roads, behind the road like this, we are not worried as long as there is security, because we have got a police there. But I'm just thinking to those people, our fellow Muslim people, they try their level to give us food and give us blankets. Then we sleep nicely, and the police that they guide us. That is what I can say. We thank to those people who are taking part on this. But as of now, we are in number, total number, we are about maybe 380 something who are gathered here. 43 children, 60 ladies who are pregnant, and also others that are getting sick. 9 of them that are sick here.
Okay, James. As you speak about the people that are here, I'll just want our camera to pan and show us, especially the situation here. Okay, tell us more. You are saying in this group there are people that are not feeling well, that are sick, that have brought their things? Just tell us.
Yes, of course, they are still sick. We got some other people who are getting sick as of now, and lucky enough, since in the morning when you talk to the fellow other people from Muslims, they try to come here with medication. Those people who are getting sick, they have given medicine and also injection to get well. So as of now, that's what I'm saying to say we are stranded, because those people, if they are sick but they try to run away, which means that they need life. So that we are looking and asking for is help to help us to go back to our country.
It is also my understanding that the consulate people have not come here. The people arrived here yesterday and they slept in the open, but we have not met the consulate people. Just tell us about that.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. Since Friday late, we were certain gathering here. So many people that are just coming here, but since that day up to now, there is no anybody who have come to us and tell us that what is going on as of now. Because we have come to the consulate, but we don't see any member from consulate who have come to us to tell us what they're going to do as of now. So we are just come and gathered here, and you see the crowd here all over. We are so many, and there are still coming, people that are still coming here, which means we are stranded, all of us. We don't have anything to do. So we are asking for the assistance to help us to go back to our country by the way it is now. So that's why we are saying we are stranded. Had it been we got money, we can't see us coming here. We are supposed to take buy ticket from the bus, then go back to our country. But as of now, we don't have anything. That's why we are coming here. Maybe some other people, they can try to help us in the way how it is now.
Okay, James, as we talk, please just follow us as we move. Okay. I think you can hear for yourself that the situation is dire here. You have got young children, and these people that are here have brought their luggage. You can see different luggage because they just want to go home. But the unfortunate thing is that the consulate people here have not come out to help these people. They slept here in the open. As you can see, the luggage, people have tried to grab whatever they have. And as you heard from James, these are people who fear what will happen on the 30th because they've been told to pack and leave. We know that the anti-migrant groups have warned all undocumented foreign nationals to be out of the country by the 30th of June. So these people have come here just to be repatriated back to their country, but that has not happened, and they've been sitting here. Have you been told, James, as to if there are going to be buses or not, or as to when exactly you are going to be transported back to Malawi?
Sorry, can you pardon the question because I don't understand what you're saying?
In terms of you being taken away, we heard that there are buses coming. Have you been assured that the buses will come? What time they will come to take you to Malawi?
Okay, no, as of now I can't say I'm sure that the buses they can come, but we are just gathered here. But that's why, if I'm saying we don't know, because we have not told by anybody from the office that maybe they can bring the buses to fetch us, go to Malawi. But we are just gathered here maybe to look for people who can manage to take us here to Malawi. That's why I say now, as of now, there is no anybody who have come to us to tell us that he is going to help us to go back.
We know that in Durban, we've got a larger group of these Malawian nationals that have gathered at the Durban Road, and they've been there for a while now. They were moved from Sherwood, and they're now there. And we're told that more and more people are arriving also at that place, and of which the repatriation process is not going as fast as they would expect, and this is causing a lot of anxiety amongst these people as the June 30 deadline comes. But we also know that there are Zimbabweans that have gone to their consulate in Cape Town, where they are also seeking repatriation, and we just had reports that also in Johannesburg there are Zimbabweans that have gathered there to get repatriated, but that process is happening slowly. But for this group here, the calamity is that they've gone out, they've left their places, they are here just stranded and with nowhere to go. And of course, we want to speak to the councillor here, who is very much disturbed by the fact that these people have arrived here and there's no one to take care of them as far as the Malawian government is concerned. James, I see there's food here. Just tell me, how are you getting this food and where it's coming from?
Okay, thank you very much. This food, we get it from our fellow friends from Muslims and also others, the well-wishers. They come to us. You see now there is fruits. We got bread there and also water and rice. Everything we have here to eat. So as of now, we can't say we are complaining of hungry. All of us, we eat, we sleep, but the only thing that we are crying for is for transport to go back to Malawi as the way it is now. So according to the food, there is no any other problem that we can say we got a problem for food. But with food, every time we are given, since morning, late and during the night, we are given food. But as of now, what we are crying and begging to you people who are listening and watch us now, as of now, we are asking for assistance to repatriate us to go back to Malawi. That's what we are crying for as of now. We are stranded, really stranded. We don't know where to go, and we don't know what are we going to do as of now. So that's why we are here, and I'm also happy to these people who have come to interview us. Maybe we can get a chance and an advantage from them once they send this message to all over the social medias. Maybe some of you can see and trust that we are stranded because there is a crowd of people here. It's not one person, but we are many, and they are still coming also.
Okay. Let's just speak to the councillor here, just to give us a perspective in terms of what he thinks about is happening here. Councillor, quite a situation that you find yourself and the community here in.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for this. Yeah, the issue here I'm having here is that the residents in my ward, Councillor Chris Santana from the city of Johannesburg, also DA councillor. The issue here that we're experiencing here, of course, is that the Malawian consulate and the government has been extremely quiet on what their plan is and how they're processing the people to take them back, and how they're managing the situation. As you can see here, there's no management on the ground here. People are arriving, and there's nobody here trying to process or understand what the needs are, and dealing with those issues. And of course, I've got to take the concerns of my residents that, this has been trickling for, I think, the last week and a half. We've had quite a lot of people coming in through here to try and meet the unrealistic 30th of June deadline, where you've got residents, or not necessarily residents, where you've got South Africans taking a stance against illegal immigrants, which the law doesn't permit individuals to do so. And obviously, as a part of law and order, we don't want unnecessary victimization, etc., etc. So I understand that the Malawian people are feeling threatened and they want to get home. But again, there's been no consultation, no understanding of how the government is going to deal with it. I'm talking about the Malawian government and the consulate in processing and moving their people back home as soon as possible. I know that obviously the South African government is doing as much as we can, but again, it's not our responsibility, and yet we are trying to assist. There doesn't seem to be a collaboration on how we're managing what's happening on the ground.
Just briefly, what kind of discomfort is this bringing to the residents here? I mean, obviously, this is not a place where people can stay, can sleep, but this is happening. What kind of discomfort?
Well, obviously, anybody feels scared if something's coming that you don't understand what's transpiring, and you're not understanding what the program or the timelines are and how it's being managed. So that makes it difficult, and of course, if there's lack of information, if we have information, we can always then process and disseminate that to our residents to say, listen, guys, be patient. Fortunately, the Malawians are not violent people, so in that respect, I'm grateful. But it still doesn't, allude to the issues that we're having here. We've got litter. We've got diapers, we've got stuff that's not been baggaged properly. There's been no thought process by the Malawian consulate or the government on how to deal with their own people coming to their consulate and managing this expectation. Maybe they were unaware of how many people were actually going to come through the process. But be that as it may, they should have been here on a Saturday, Sunday, until this matter has been resolved, and yet you haven't found one.
I know you have already said it, and it's true that this is not the responsibility of the South African government. The Malawi consulate is here, and the purpose of it is for it to take care of these citizens that it has failed to do. But you are a councillor, you have some kind of power. There is a mayor, there is a city. Within your means and your office, what can you do for these people, and how do you think this can be best resolved?
Well, remember, this is now interfering into international affairs and diplomatic affairs. So, as a councillor, it's out of my jurisdiction. But I have reached out to our city manager to try and see how we can assist, at least giving Jojo tanks and bringing some packets, black bags, so we can actually pick up all the litter. Well, they pick up the litter because I'm not going to do it. Pick up the litter and try and keep the place tidy, not to overburden my residents in the area with the unnecessary ailments that's been caused in the area. And over and above that, try and see how we can assist as a city. But again, like I said, it's not our jurisdiction to get involved in, because it is national government and provincial government.
Thank you so much, Councillor. You can hear for yourself words from the Councillor. They are trying all what they can do, but this is the best they can do to find assistance for these people while they are here. But the duty to move them to Malawi, it is the duty of the government of Malawi, and here the consulate is closed, and they have not seen the officials out here who are supposed to be here and assist them. This is exactly why this consulate has been put here in South Africa, so that citizens can come here and get assistance. But in this particular space, this has not happened, and these Malawians are happening. Let's just close it up with James now. James, is almost evening now. The sun will be setting. What will happen to you guys here?
As of now, I don't know what will be happen. I'm sure, but we are supposed also to sleep here again as 30 days now, since Friday up to the, meaning that you are also supposed to sleep here. But I don't know if the government and those the well-wishers, if they hear this story or they see on the social media the situation how we are, if they can manage or if they can do whatever they can manage to do. But we are asking and begging to them. This situation is not good. And if we are gathered here, which means we don't know wherever to go. That's why we come here to gather here. Maybe we can have an assistant from other people to fetch us from here to Malawi. That's what we are crying for. But as of now, I can't say there is this solution which we know and we agreed to say, now maybe such date we are supposed to go, or maybe today the bus can come here to fetch us to go, maybe to take fingerprint as well. But as of now, we are in the way how we are. Sure.
Please talk direct to your president. What is the message direct to your president back home about your situation here and what you want to happen? Just talk to him, give him a direct message through our channel here. What will be your direct message to your president?
Okay, thank you very much. My message to our president, Professor Peter Mutharika, is that I'm begging to him and crying to him as of now. And I'm here as one of the leader of these people. I'm leading this group who are gathered here. And I'm begging you to say that if possible, please, you know us Malawian, the way we behave and the way we are. We are here because we come here because of the situation which we had last some years ago, according to the government which we had. But as of now, we know and we believe and we are sure that you have changed the government. So to your leadership that we know, as you, as Professor Peter Mutharika, you are the one who people loved you and also trust you the way you do and you lead the country. We are asking you and begging you that please, please help your people. Those people who have come here, they don't come here the time when you are leading, but because the other leader who was leading the country, people, they were running from our country to come here to seek for maybe money or also to get something to feed their families and children, even relatives also. So that's why all of us, you see, there's too much people who are here, like if it is Malawi also. They run away because of the situation which we had. But I beg you from the bottom of my heart, you, our president, that make sure, try us and assist us to give us transport to go back to Malawi. And I'm assure you that all of us who are gathered here, we are saying to you, the moment when I'm saying I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart to say that once you transfer us from here to Malawi, when we come there, we never come back again here in this country, because we know the moment when we are here also, we know that our country also, it is in a crisis time according to the economy of our country. But make sure, fetch us to come there, and we know that if you take part on this to take us from here to there, we know that we can also put problem to our economy to Malawi, according to the situation that you get when you get in the government to Luru again.
Yes, so short and sharp, you need buses to be taken back home.
Yes, that's what we need. And when we have taken from here to Malawi, I'm sure we can never come back again, because we see the situation of now and also the situation of our country. I said already that we are coming here because we were run away the problem that we had there in our country. But we see that now we have changed the president. That's why I know that when we go there, our life, it will be changed a little bit according to the situation of our country also. But that time we were running because of the situation of the leadership of our country, our president, former president, Dr. Rathas Chakwera. He was messing the country, I can say so. So as of now, that's what I'm trying for to say. On behalf of my fellow friends, I'm begging you, our loved president, Dr. Peter Mutharika, you are the one, and our trust is on you, and we are your son and children also who are here. Please help us. We want to go back to our country and do whatever you want to tell us to do. And we got also some other small business that we have there in Malawi. We can continue to do that businesses. Thank you, our president.
You can hear for yourself quite a passionate plea from James here, pleading with the president of Malawi to help them get the buses, go home. It's winter here in South Africa. The mothers that we saw here, the children that you saw here are going to be sleeping in the open if nothing happens as far as this place is concerned. I mean, you can see they are desperate, and what they need is just to go home, as you heard from James. For them, it's enough for them that have been here in South Africa. They want to go home where they believe they'll be safe. A lot of foreign nationals here, there's too much frustration when it comes to their stay here in South Africa, especially when it comes to the June 30 deadline. We know that it's on Tuesday, it's going to happen, there will be marches, and they are quite frustrated as to what will happen. They don't know what will happen. That's why you see them rushing here. That's why you see Zimbabweans rushing to their consulate in Cape Town, consulate in here in Johannesburg. A few weeks ago, we saw Nigerians rushing to their consulate again, to their embassy in Pretoria, begging also to be repatriated. A number of weeks ago, we saw people from Ghana that went to their embassy, also to a high commission in Pretoria. Some were repatriated, and that process is still continuing. We saw the Mozambican in Mossel Bay, where there was violence, being transported back home. So there's quite some fear about this June 30 deadline. This is why you have seen these people come here, of course, to get help. But unfortunately for them, they've been here for quite some time. Only time will tell when the Malawian authorities are going to come here and process them to take them back home. Otherwise, winter, they will spend much of the winter here, and it's in the open, no protection. There are only 2 cubic toilets there. They rely on just well-wishers for food and other things. So it is quite a crisis that's happening here. From me, Tuso Kumalo, will leave you just a little bit watching some of the visuals that are here. Quite a sad scene and quite a plea to the Malawian government by the people that are here. From me, Tuso Kumalo, here in Johannesburg. It's bye for now.